Okay, here's the front of my note card, and here's the back of my note card. Here's my audience. Alright, good evening everybody. My name is Jack Farrell and I want to talk to you tonight. I'm going to talk to you guys tonight about wine. The purpose of my speech is to tell you about a variety of different types of wine and also to hopefully give you the confidence to be able to properly order some wine to pair with your dishes. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the overview of some broad types of wine. We have white wine, we have red wine, and then we have dessert wines. So we'll start with white wines, and white wines are going to start on the lower end, which would be like your Rieslings or your Pinot Grigio, and they're going to be light and sweet, more like crisp and refreshing. And then as you progress up the scale, you're going to get to like your Chardonnays, and they're going to be dry and rich. And some specific keynotes that you might pick up on a Chardonnay would be buttery or oaky. Next, we have red wine, and the lower end of red wines are going to be like your Pinot Noirs, and they're going to be light-bodied and fruity. You might also pick up some keynotes of nuts and some other earthy, fruity kind of scents. And as you progress up the scale, you're going to get to your Super Tuscans and your Cabernet Sauvignons, and they're going to be full-bodied and kind of savory, thicker. They're going to have more tannins, and they're going to be paired. They're going to have more of like a bitter, kind of dry taste to them. And that's going to be from the tannins of the red wine. Next, I want to talk about picking and pairing a wine. So you're going to want to start off your courses most likely with some white wines, since they are lighter and refreshing. They're going to pair most well with your salads. They'll also compare well with some soups, maybe like a cheese board if you're starting out. And then if you want to stick with white wines as you're drinking throughout your courses, white wines can also pair great with some poultry dishes. They also pair really well with fish. Most people are going to switch to red wines when they go to their entrees. It can go well with some meats, maybe if you're having like a heavier pasta with some red sauce. And then after all your courses are said and done, you would finish off with your heaviest wine, which would be your ports, your dessert wines. They're going to be very sweet, and you can choose to pair them with almost any dessert if you want to do like tiramisu or certain gelatos. And if not, they can be enjoyed all on their own. Lastly, ordering a wine. If you order a bottle of wine, typically what's going to happen in an establishment is the server's going to try and fetch that bottle of wine to you. He's going to present it to you, and then as the customer, you want to acknowledge that he retrieved the correct bottle of wine. And then afterwards, he's going to pour a little taste for you, and if you agree that it's a proper wine for the courses that you and your guests are sharing for the evening, you'll give his approval, and he will spread the wine around the table. So that is my speech. Types of wine, picking and pairing wine, and ordering a bottle of wine. Thank you.